Hello and welcome to another episode of GameHammer Live. We've had a little bit of a technical issue tonight. You might be able to see on the screen a thing that says Dell. That is my little development computer, the development PC. I usually use a Mac, so the PC is a little streaming system that we use for external broadcasts. And unfortunately, it's had a bit of an issue. And that's one of the technical things, so that's why we're a little bit late. Just trying to turn the monitor on, there we are, so I can see what's going on it, and hope that everyone is well. So let's just see who's in the chat. Where have I put the chat? Where have I put the chat? Oh my goodness, it's all going wrong. We have Modern Vegas, and Dave Holloway, and Andy Fryers Junction. How you doing, guys? Let me just grab the thing to put the chat on the screen, and then I'll try and get this sorted out with the development PC. It's just one of those little things that happen sometimes. So, there we are. We've got the chat on screen. Let's turn this into the live chat. There we go. And then I'll get to everything that's going on. So, we are doing a live game coding tonight, so naturally we're going to have some technical issues here and there. It's just one of the natural results of that. I'm just going to close down that. And then we're going to talk about what's been sent, because Martin has sent me something rather nice. Hi Krista, how you doing? You sent me this. Wow, wow, wow. It is a R36S game console. It says high resolution screen, eye protection, 640 by 4. Eye protection? I don't know what that means, but this is an open source console system basically, and it looks rather nice. So I've got it here. I got it out of the box earlier on to test it and make sure whether I needed to charge it and all of that, and I'm happy to say it's lovely. So just pressing the button on the side, holding that in so that it turns on. R36S open source console. So it's going to take a second. Hi Esme, how you doing? For those of you who don't know, Esme Parkin is my niece. So how you doing, Es? Let's get to bed. It's 8 o'clock and I'm 44. You can't tell me to go to bed. It's not fair. Let me tell your mum. There you are. Started up straight on Mega Drive. It's got a lot of built-in games. And a very loud speaker. This is surprisingly high quality speaker out of what appears to be this in the middle. I am amazed. So I'm going to go to, what's this? Go back. Enter. So we've got all of our standard things here. Let's have a look for one I recognize. Oh, there it is. Donald Duck. Wow. Oh, there's so many on here that I remember. But we're going to go for the usual one. Screen is great. It's amazing. I'm going to go straight down to Sonic because it's the usual one I used to test. I've played it so many times that even with my bad hearing, I can tell what everything is and what it should sound like. So let's just go down. Come on, Sonic. There it is. This is Sonic Triple Trouble. Oh. You're going to get one of those for Christmas. Thanks, man. It got sent to me. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness, that's my sister. How you doing? Sega. Yeah. Amazing stuff. That is amazing. It looks great. It sounds great. It plays great. I did try one out earlier on. So I'm just going to turn it off now. It's wonderful. Like, seriously, Beth, next time I see you, I'll let you play it. So, here's the thing. We've got tonight's live game coding. So I've just got to bring up the keyboard and the mouse and sort this out because, Ever since Jen decided to upgrade the RAM, it's not worked as well. Oh dear. Right, so let's have a look. I'm going to go over to, this is not how I would normally do it, but here we are, right, general. Exit. See, this is what I mean about technical issues. Is it rebooting? I genuinely don't know. See, this is what I've been trying with those in-ear monitors. I definitely will tonight. Is this that? Oh, thank goodness! Right, let's do. How you doing, Krista? And Adam the astronaut, how you doing? You've had an abysmal day. Thanks for streaming. Oh, you're welcome, man. I hope you feel better, man. Right. Hopefully this is gonna work. Oh, I wonder if she's knocked the CMOS battery or something, because it does this every time now, and it's a little bit upsetting. Right. So, got a bit of an interesting night tonight, because it's been a while since we did one of these game codings, these live game codings. So, hopefully it's going to work. We have our fingers and our toes and our butts crossed. Mario Kart 64's on it. Fantastic. I have to admit, it's been a while since I played the kart of Marios. It's been a while since I karted a Mario around. It really is. So, it's been a while since we did any live game coding, so I'm just going to try and put these things. I was earlier on doing Midway Arcade Treasures, because I was getting the footage together for a review of Mortal Kombat! Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I do like silliness, don't I? Right, let's do this. Right. RPG Maker, that's the one we need. Yeah, the 664. I drew that. Image. Took me days to get it done properly. Nice beverage of choice. Pepsi to the max with a bit of cherry on top. Gotta love a bit of cherry. Oh, yes, we do. We love a cherry. You know it's true. Boppity beep beep boo. So, what they're gonna tell us at a special offer today? What's going on? Nothing. What's your special offer, Valve? Nothing. Not a single thing. There we go. Focus Entertainment's weekend. Mouse is broken. We're gonna have a great night tonight, Amy. Hi, Miller. The mouse did work, and now it's not. Oh, now it's back. Okay. What happened? Just close that down. Right, RPG Maker. Right, we get there in the end. Great time last night, great into the adventure. Thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to what we can do in the future now, I have to admit. Speaking of things I've been doing and looking forward to, Jen and I are currently, I've just moved the microphone in so you can probably hear me now. You stop playing the Switch and play the R36S instead. My goodness. I do love my Switch, but I do love the idea of being able to play all my old Game Gear games. Donald Duck in the Lucky Dime Caper on Game Gear. I'm going to play that. And Outrun. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 da, ba. Ba, 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 da, da. Right. So, this is what we were working on, wasn't it? We've got a lot of space where it's just pretty much empty. We need to sort stuff out for that, but that's not what we're doing at the moment. So, what we need at the moment... Thank you for the stream last night. Really fun. I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I'm glad. I always worry with stuff like that I'm not doing things quite right, and I'm not an experienced dungeon master, as you might have noticed. So it's nice that you've enjoyed it. Right, guys. We have now got everything in the Archaeology Guild that we needed. I know we were supposed to break into somewhere else, and I can't remember where. But to get the information that we needed, to get the archaeology qualification, to get past this person over here, we had to get certified as an archaeologist, which is how we got all of that stuff in, breaking in and sorting things out. So if we've got that, we should be able to get onto the next part of the thing. Right, if party has a forged archaeologist certificate, an archaeologist's hat, and an archaeologist's whip, that was it. Yes. Where do we get the archaeologist's hat from? And the whip. We've got the certificate. All we did was get this forged certificate. We don't have the hat or the whip. But once we do that, then we should be able to... So we need a hat and a whip. That was it. That was it. We don't get the ziggurat. That's... not yet, anyway. I'm trying to remember what we were doing. This is the place where... Yes. Right, which... Is this the guild? Is this the Archaeologist Guild? Yeah, that's the Archaeology Guild. This is what we needed. This is what we were doing. So we have to go in here. We have to break into here in order to get the hat and whip. Because this is a museum of an old archaeologist. It's basically his house and museum. That was what we were doing. So we need to break in now. It's a bit different to what we just did. This is going to be an interesting area. So, right, new. This is going to be archaeologist's house. Old archaeologist's house. That was it. Right. Is that... Did I just put it in the right place? I don't think it has, but never mind. Does it matter? Where have we put it? Desert continent? No. Control Z. I don't want to change that to whatever we just did. This is... Cancel, cancel, cancel. Exit RPG Maker. Save changes. No. Load RPG Maker again. I think I've broken it. N64 Hybrid Heaven. I actually have Hybrid Heaven on N64 already, Martin. It's actually on my list of things that we are going to play. So it is on the big list. Right, I'm trying to work out what we were doing. Right, the Old Kingdom Town. That was it. Right, the new Old Kingdom Town. Right. No, Patrick. Yeah, I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing all right, and we'll be here when he gets back. This is the problem with having so much of a break. There was obvious reason for having the break. I mean, I think we all know what's been going on this year. Also, we're not playing Tomb Raider 2, so I think turn those off. So our biggest issue is I don't know what this place is called, so we're going to call it what we can, but we need to be in here basically. Right, file. No, edit. Tools. No. Right, if I right click on this and go to new. Right, this is gonna work now. Okay. Old archaeologist's house. There, it's given us it in the right place, inside New Old Kingdom Town. Yes, there we go. Okay, so now we know that's right in the correct place. Edit this one, and then we haven't screwed everything up. Right, we need to change this from overworld to inside. And let me just full screen this so I get a bit of a better look. Doesn't really change much, but never mind. That changed nothing, in fact. That's amazing. Let's do this. Right, we need this to be fairly big, so it's going to be quite tall and wide. But I think it's going to need to be taller than wide. And we can scroll it. It's inside. Let's do this. Do we have a background? This is ridiculous. cancel that. We don't need a background. Okay, let's do this. Right, this is our area, and we're going to be putting down some flooring, basically. Need some good old-fashioned flooring. That's the question of what we need, though, isn't it? Interior floor, brick. Okay, let's do that. Let's paint the town with brick. Well, that looks atrocious. That's... Yeah, that we're not doing that. We're definitely not using that, are we? What the... Interior flooring is atrocious in this game. In this program, even when we're making the game. Right. That'll do. That'll do for what we're doing at the moment. So we now need to set our walls. Now we know that the place is a bit weird. So it's got a funny shape. If we go back to the All Kingdom town and have a look at it from the outside, see, it's got this weird look to it. So I'm going to try and do that on the outside. Hi Retro, how you doing? I'm going to zoom out a bit. That's the whole width, is it? Yeah, that's the whole width. So let's do that. Yeah, it doesn't look good, does it? I'm going to try and copy the basic outline. It's sort of the same on the other side, isn't it? Okay. Right. Up to there. And then up to there. This is the same game. This is the same game. We haven't changed the games. Trying my best not to change the game. It's only a game, so... I keep going back to Big Break. It's only a game, so put up a real good fight. I'm gonna be snookering you tonight. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dip-ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. Right, is there another way into this place? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, Kingdom Town. And there are two entrances. Go back down. I just do all of that. And then find... Where's the crap tiles that we're using? Yeah, that's the one. Right. There and there. Captain Sensible from the Damned sung the... Wow. Captain Sensible. There's a name I haven't heard for a long time. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan. Now there's a name I haven't heard for quite some time. Yeah, YouTube has a terrible thing with comments at the moment. I really wish they'd sort that crap out. Things just don't appear when they're supposed to. Right, where are we? It's one of those things I can kind of understand, because if the show hasn't started, they're not going to... All we're basically doing is using their server as an impromptu chat room. So I kind of get it, but at the same time, it's not great, is it, for fostering community if all of the comments just don't appear? It's a bit off. So we're just putting in these walls like this, and there we go. Right, we kind of got the outline of what was going on. So now we're going to do it from the other end, as if we know what we're doing. Hi Guffy, how you doing, man? There we are. Right, there's the internals of the house. So now I'm going to paint the outside in dark. Not in Dirk. We're not back with the Dark Dirks and the Dark Derricks. The Derrick saga was hilarious, I have to admit. I did enjoy that bit. Oh. Everyone's called Derrick and they're all wizards. That was fun. Right, there's our main part of the building. So what we're looking for is some internals. And the idea is that this whole thing is going to be stealth. We're doing the whole thing as if it's stealth. Right, we need some walls. Some internal walls this time that look a bit different. marble. Dark Dirk and and Derek sound like porn stars. Oh my goodness. Right, this is a marble room at the back, where this guy's stuff, all his past glories are stored. Yes, there we go. Right, there we are. Right, so we're going to make a wall about here, in fact. Yeah. That doesn't look right, does it? Do an interior wall in a different color. Oh, good grief. What's that? Let's do a stone interior wall. There. Right, that looks better for interior walls. This is going to be where we need to be. It's going to be one of those rooms that's very heavily guarded. So now we need an interior thing with that again, so that we can top it all off. Right. Inside there is stone and other interesting things. So basically that is his storeroom where all of his cool things are. And Intel driver support. There's an update for my Intel driver for my network adapter. It's working all right as it is. Get off the screen. Would you like us to mess you about? We can do some good messing. We're very, very good at it. Honest. Go on. Let us have some some time to faff about. You know you want to. You do, don't you? Go. You know you want to. Oh yes. Oh yes. You know you want to. Oh yes. The hell am I talking about? Right, I've done the internal walls differently now so that they don't look quite as crap. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That is cool. Right. Right, these are internal walls. What I'm trying to do is make some small areas that look interesting so that we've got spaces we have to try and navigate around. That's the general idea. It's not entirely obvious what I'm doing, so I'm explaining it. So the idea is that these will be like room divides and internal rooms and things like that. There we go. So that we can manage to get through different bits. And we're going to put some patrols in. Every time our character is caught, we end up in jail and have to break out. That's the idea with this. So we're going to have people that wander around, and they're going to sort us out if we get caught. They're the internal security guards. Just gonna. That's atrocious. Some of the options they've got here are really bad. Okay, that's... Right. That looks ridiculous, but I kind of like it for a let's do weird things kind of effect. Right, I'm going to put some stairs here and there. That looks terrible. The whole idea of this is that it's going to look odd from our point of view, but perfectly normal from theirs, from like an internal game balance point of view. Right, turn that to there. And this one to put onto the end of there. Right, that's starting to look interesting. Right, let's have a marble one there. Yeah, I like that. What if I take these three? Put it over here. Oh yeah, that looks good. Right, now we've got something. Right, so that's the lower area, and we're going to put loads of different things here and there on it. Chicken balti for tea. Nice. There we go. This whole thing is patterned, basically. I like the idea of an interesting, different set of patterns. You're going to have special brew when you can be bothered. Special brew, because you're worth it. I'm having hooky cookie, because that's what it's all about. Right, that's interesting there. I like that. And then the entrances are stones like that. Right, now we've got a completely horrible looking situation with horrible stuff on the floor. And I don't mind that at all because it's ridiculous. Right, interior floor of wood. That is terrible wood. What? Who would? Yes. Who would? You would, wouldn't you? Would? Who would? You would. Oh yes. Oh yes. Suit you, sir. No. What the hell am I talking about? Oh yes. Oh yes. Suit you, sir. Oh. Oh, the fast show. It's got a lot to explain itself about. So, we've got an oddity in terms of what we're doing, but it kind of works. Right. It's this interior wall. Put an interior wall up there. Ooh. No. There. That's weird looking. Do. Oh, that's atrocious. No. There. Right. So, there are ways through, but it's not easy. That's the whole idea of this. So, there are ways in, it's not easy to get through. The whole point of this is to make it look difficult to navigate. Let's put some shelves in now. Shelf full of sundries. We're definitely going to need one of those. Oh. Control Z. You were very sorry to hear about Angela Rayner. I bet you were. I bet you were just like, oh no, what a shame. What a shame. Oh dear. The only thing that I'm annoyed about regarding Rayner and all of that is that there were calls for her to resign before she'd been found to do something wrong. And to me, that is just wrong. As a British person, I demand a certain level of decency and respect for our institutions and our people. And telling someone they have to resign before they've been proven to have done something wrong feels like you don't have respect for the institutions or the people because you've already decided that, well, obviously they've done something wrong, otherwise we wouldn't be looking into it. And that's just not right. Wait until a decision has been made and right and wrong has been determined, then call for someone to go. Not the other way around. That's how I see it. That's always been my view. So I was very annoyed with the Tories for just deciding, oh, well, they obviously done something wrong, go. Like, no. Wait and see. That's how we should be doing it. And they just don't seem to get that. They really don't. Right there. I'm just grabbing the tops of things now to suggest that there are more shelves, you know? There. Right. Grab this one and put that there. So there. Right. Now there's an area that's got some stuff in it. We need a chest. Is there a chest? Is that a chest? It's a leather case. No, that's not what I'm looking. I needed like a trunk, or a chest, or a thing. Gotta be one. We've used them before. Where's a treasure chest? Where's a good treasure chest? I am genuinely surprised that I can't immediately put my hands on one. Do we have to do events? Do I have to put an event in here? New event? Perhaps I do. Is it an... Oh, it might be an image. It might be an image. Let's have a look in dungeons. No, that's dungeon flooring. Chest. There it is. There we go. Right. Okay. I'm going to put that blue one in. Okay. Okay. New events page, self switch A. There we go. Right. Okay. Show text. This appears to be a very large, very old chest. Show choices. Open it. Leave it alone. Cancel choices, leave it alone. If we open it, open the chest and find an old, sturdy whip inside. Okay. Show text. Do I have a rough story idea for this game, or am I winging it? Very much winging it, but the idea is that we are going to get to the end. Right, the whole point is that we are trying to find the game hammer. It's the hammer that creates the universe of games. And we're trying to find it to help the fairy that we met at the start of the story to rebuild the universe because it's collapsing. And it's collapsing because of Anonymous, who is our our ultimate bad guy. We have technically met him. He's that guy incognito that we met in the first village, and he keeps showing up here and there and everywhere. But his actual name is Anonymous, and he is destabilizing all the worlds of gaming by trying to create an ultimate game that does everything, and therefore appeals to everyone. But of course, if you appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. And that's, while his idea is great, a game that would be so good that no one else would want to ever play anything else, the whole idea is because you appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. So the entirety of game and gaming is collapsing. So he wants the Game Hammer to finish the process of destroying games and creating the ultimate game. We want it to repair the damage that he's already done. It's basically, he is so enamored with his own ideas that he's not seen that he's causing more damage than he's solving. So that's going to be our final battle. So yeah, I have a vague idea of what we're doing, but not entirely, shall we say. Right, give me a quick check before this. Conditional branch. If self switch A is on, else. Right. This I needed to put in here. And this we didn't need because I actually didn't need to do that. Delete event page. There we are. Right. If self switch A is not on, you can open the chest and find an old sturdy whip inside. We get a choice. Show choices. Take it. Leave it. If we take it, control self switch A turns on, and we get changed items. Archaeologist's whip. There we go. Archaeologist's whip is increased by 1. If we leave it, it just ends. So text. We take the whip. It appears old, reasonably sturdy, and probably something an old would have used. Okay. If we leave it, you leave the whip where it is after who knows what some people have done with it in the past. There we go. Right, if self switch A is on, the chest, you open the chest. it appears to be empty. There we go. Okay, that's all we needed. Okay, that's how we get the thing. That's how we get the whip. The hat is upstairs. We haven't got to upstairs yet. Right, let's find our stairs. Where's the staircase? Where's the staircase icon for going up? I know there is one because we've seen it. Haven't we? I'm sure we've seen it. Where? We've used it. Where's the staircase icon? There. There. I knew there was one. I knew there was a staircase. There we go. Right, there we are. And down there will be a way down. Why not? We can have a way down. Down, down, deeper and down. Right, we're now going to put in some guys. Some wandering doofuses. Doofus Maximus, oh yes. Right, new. Wandering guard. His autonomous movement is fixed. No. Custom. Can we set his route? Oh. Cancel. Save. Change this event. No. Okay, leave him like that. Got a guy there. I need him to start about here. He's going to walk across to here, then walk back. Actually, he's going to go up around there and then back down like that. That's how we're going to do it. So we're going to have him start there, move 3 to the right, 4 up. That's how we're going to do it for the start. Edit. So custom route. Right, right, right. Up, up, up. Left. Down, down, down. Down, because we need another up there. One, 2, 3 to get back to where he started. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I should have that in my head. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, hang on, because he's there now. So 3. So he needs. We need to move one. We need to remove one of the lefts when we're moving left. So just delete that and skip if cannot move. Okay, I think we're okay with that. Why can't I delete that? Yeah. Okay, that should work. Okay. And we need a guy. We need him to look like just like a standard dude. Are there any dudes? Like, I just need a standard person. Standard, like, guard. Haha! Yes! Here we are. A standard knight type person. Okay. Apply. Right, if we start here, set start position of the player. Let's try it out and see how his movement works. Save changes the game? Yes. Right, let's try this, guys. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully this will work. So far, it seems to be working. Right, he's back where he started. Oh. My goodness, we made it work! He needs to be faster, though. He needs to be faster, but he's doing okay. So let's edit that. His speed needs to be normal. Okay. Priority same as characters. And trigger is player touch. Show text. Here we are. Hoi! You can't be in here. Get out. Hi James, how you doing? We need to fade out the screen. Show some text. The guard throws you out on your backside. Okay. Where's our transfer? Where is it? Transfer player to the Old Kingdom town. There. Okay. Direction facing left. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this works. Hope I'm well. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hope you're okay too. Yeah, you spent most of the day putting junk that was stored in the conservatory into your new garden shed. Wow. Nice. Right, he's walking around. He's actually walking a lot faster this time, which is exactly what we want. Right, let's make sure his walk cycle works and it repeats. And when we know that it will repeat, then we'll get ourselves sorted for the next bit. Love the proliferation of hats in this game. Hats are fantastic, aren't they? Okay, it looks like the cycle is working, but I want to see it get right to the end. And the idea is that we're going to have guards just walking around all over the place, so it's going to be difficult to get in and out, is the idea. Oh, that's interesting. He doesn't... It doesn't work. The touching doesn't work. I transfer the player. Oh, of course, I haven't faded the screen back in. Yeah, it won't work. Right, edit this. Priority should be above characters. Trigger is player touch. Try this. Let's see how fast he goes. See if this works. We know his pattern works, so we should be able to just go straight in and test him now. Okay, he is walking far too fast now. I'll make sure that's sorted out in a minute. And he can walk straight past us. He can walk straight through us. That's not what... Well, that works. We're outside now, so that's good. Okay, that's good, but that's not right. Oh, for goodness sake, I've closed the bloody game. I've closed the RPG maker, not the game. So here we are. Right. So edit this. His priority should be same as characters. Oh, display priority. I get it. Trigger event touch rather than player touching event is player touch. Event touch is event touching player. Event being the movement. I think that's where it is. No. Okay, let's try that. Save. Play it again. Let's see how this goes. So the idea, yeah, he's moving at a normal pace. If I stand here, yes, when he moves to touch us, you can't be in here, get out, and then we get chucked outside. There we are. A cat simulator with full stealth mechanics. Hunt mice and birds, sneak into other people's kitchens and knock things off the cat. All without being there. I love it. I absolutely love it. There we go. So we got him moving there. We can't go back in because I haven't programmed that bit in. But that's working. Right, that is fantastic. Quick event creation of transfer to All Kingdom Town here. Okay, and quick event creation of transfer to All Kingdom Town here. Okay, if we go to the Old Kingdom Town, create a transfer of the old archaeologist's house here, so we can walk backwards and immediately go back outside if needs be. And same on this side to the blah 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 do, 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 of here. Okay, there we go. You approve of things working. Fantastic. Right, now we've got that working. So we've got a guy here that does all of this. Go into his code, new, control variable, set random number, I love the random number one, to a random value between 0 and 2. Love that. Then create a conditional branch. If variable random number equals 0, else. Then we'll transfer to this. X. Else, new. Conditional branch, not loop. Not loop. Don't want a loop. Absolutely do not want a loop. Delete. There we go. Else. Conditional branch. If variable random number is 1. Else. Okay. So, we're going to transfer player. Let's try this. Cancel that and edit the transfer. So we've set it to there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Copy that to here and to here. Now we're going to edit so we can end up basically we can end up being thrown out in different places. That's my idea. I want different locations that we could possibly be thrown out. Okay. Okay. And edit this one. Change that as well. And we got thrown out of a window that time. There we go. So basically we can have different positions that we end up being thrown out. Direction always looks left. Edit that. I want the direction down. Always down. Yeah, it gives a bit of variety. That's exactly what I'm going for. That little bit of extra polish. That's what I'm looking for. We should be looking downwards, so we always look like we've just been choked out on our arse. And downwards. There we go. Okay, so now we've got him. All of that, all of his things work. So now we're going to copy every single thing that's in his text. There we go. Actually, no, don't do that. Copy him entirely and put him there, there, and here. So, right, we're going to change up these now. Edit this. So this guy needs to start by cancel. I've just changed this. Root. That's the root. That's it. Right. Every single one of these has to now be removed. Delete. Delete. Okay. Okay, so he's got no movement at all. Copy him, delete that one and paste one there. Delete that one and paste one there. And put that one there as well. Okay, so this guy is going to start going left, 1, 2, 3 left, down, up, 1, 2, 3 right. 1, 2, yeah, we'll put that in first. Edit. 1, 2, 3 left, down. 1, 2, 3, down, up. 1, 2, 3, right. Okay. Then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 right. 1, 2, 3, 4 left. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll then walk in a certain route. He'll go to there and then down and then up. And that's the idea for that. So we've basically got to try and catch past him as quick as we can. So I'm going to slow him down a little bit because otherwise it'll be impossible to get to the thing. So I'm going for a slower one. He moves slower. This guy's just going to walk backward and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it'll be 8 backwards again. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's see how those go. Make sure those two are all right, and then we'll do the last two. And then once this is done, that means that we've got an area where it's going to be very difficult to navigate through, because that's the whole point. Yeah, this is looking good. It is gameplay, yeah. It just makes it a little bit different, you know? Right, this guy's slow, so we could get to this before he gets there. Appears to be a very large, very old chest. Open it. Find an old sturdy whip inside. Take it. Oh, that's interesting. He's now stuck. Oh, that's not meant to happen. I don't think there's anything I can do about it, though. He got stuck on the cat. That's not meant to happen. It's interesting that he continues on his route, though. Oh, you can't be in here. Get out. He can't. He gets blocked by the cat. That's interesting. I mean, we've already got everything that we needed here. Yeah, I don't know why he can't deal with the cat. Is there a way for us to be able to sort that? I mean, let's make this guy go faster for a start. He needs to go faster. Event touch. Weird. It just doesn't seem to do it. How strange. Yeah, I'd love to put in a cat as an interactable thing, but it doesn't seem to do it. It's just player touch or event touch, and one is us touching the thing, and one is it touching us. But apparently the cat doesn't count as us. Take care, Krista. Thanks for coming along. Have a lovely night. It's Officer Tabby Cat. Right, so he's fast, he's slow, he's normal, and then we've got these two. So we're going to edit this one now. He's going to go, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2. So it's 4. Okay. Route. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. He's going to be fast as well. This one, however, is going to be a bit different. This route, down, right, right, down, down, up, up. Left, left, up. So, down, right, right, down, down, up, up, left, 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 up, up, right, down. That should get him back to his original place. Let's see how it goes. He's our one, because I'm not sure it will get him to the same place. I think I've just done it with one extra up, but let's have a look and see what happens. Right, down, right, right, down, down, up, up, left, 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 up, up, right, down. He's then going to try and turn. No, he's managed to do it. Oh, you can't be here. Get out. Okay, I think I've managed to do it. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, he's able to do what he's supposed to. Okay, this is interesting. We've done it. Haha. Oh, I like this. Now we've got guards here and there. Yeah, I approve of things doing what they're supposed to do too. This is fun. I like this. Right, so to get round all these guys, you've got to be able to get to here. Got to be very careful though. Feels like an 80s platform game just without being insanely hard. Yeah. So got to let him get out the way. It's not an easy thing to do to get past him, but you know, we try, and that's what counts. Right, rush, grab, open it. Steady whip inside, take it. And now we are stuck. We have to use the cat as a block. Otherwise we can't get out. But, ooh, that was tough. Can we get out? Yes. It is technically possible to get in and out, but now we're going to need to go upstairs. There we go. So we can get there. Oof. Right. The route. Should we skip if can't move? Yeah. There we are. Alright, hopefully it's okay and we'll be alright. So, we've got an upstairs and a downstairs. I don't know where the hat will be yet. I'm thinking we'll probably need a key from a chest of drawers in the upper area to open up a chest in the downstairs area, the cellar. That's my idea. Right. Is interrupted in your reorganization by somebody very furry. Oh, a little cat. Meow. Or perhaps a bear. It's always difficult when you're trying to reorganize things and find a bear. So I think we've got an interesting thing there. A tortoise shell. Oh, that's fantastic. No bears in London. Are there none in the zoo? Or if you expand it to the LGBT community, there may be some bears. In certain parts of Soho, perhaps. Right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm knackered. I don't know what's wrong. So, right, we need to do another... also some bears there, yes. We need to do the upstairs. Where's the Old Kingdom Town? There we are. So, this is the other area we need to do. The upstairs. which is much smaller than the downstairs, and has the possibility of us getting out onto here, which is interesting. So let's do that. New here, upper floor. Right, let's do this. What would no? Edit this again. Not new, not new, not new. Edit, edit, edit. Needs to be inside. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's do this. So, what would its floor be on this one? I'm gonna go for horrible, horrible looking floor. And there we go. So it has a cutting there, and on one side as well. Okay, let's do this. No, no, no. We need to draw with the thing. Oh yes, we need to. Like that. Is that good? That kind of works. Yeah, that looks about right. There we go. And we'll have a quick cutting there. And I'm going to suggest that we have a bit of a weird looking bit at the back as well. There we go. This area is weird and also it probably smells. There we are. That's how it works in our world. Yes. What am I talking about? Answers on a postcard to 123 Fake Street, Buttocks, Kent. We'll give you a response in approximately 200 to 300,000 years. Come up to that. No! No! There we are. Across to there. And up and across. And across to there as well. Yeah. And down and down and across and across. Across and up and there. Right, let's have some internal wall textures. This is an interesting one. A wood. No, that's a ledge, not a wall. That's the wall. Yep, that looks particularly bedroomy. Yes, I'll go with that. Then the rest of it is weird. Yeah, I like it. That will work nicely for that bit. There's some sort of storage area. Looks good. And then outside walls, this is the what's the exterior wall? There isn't an exterior wall texture, is there? That's the floor. That looks particularly bedroomy, out of context. I knew someone would point something like that out. I knew it. I didn't know exactly when it was going to be or who would do it, but I knew it would happen. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And there's some walls for outside as well. How's that? How's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, how was that? Oh. What am I doing with my life? I'm making weird noises on the internet and people are actually watching me do it. Is that a roof? Interior? No, that's not. It's supposed to be using a cap. A bit of a capping, but it kind of works. It kind of works. That's different to the other ones. Yeah, so I'll use that. Wait. No. Where's the one I've been using? There it is. So I need to make it look like it's all going around in the same way. Yeah, that works. Okay, that kind of does work. So we're going to need some interior wall. Is that tent? Yeah, we don't want to use that. Where's the interior? That's this. Yes, interior wall. Yeah, that kind of works. Okay, we can't get in now, of course, so we're going to have to move the rest of it down a bit like that, and then put some other interior wall in like that. And then we're going to need some flooring. Oh, that's terrible. I approve. Okay. We're going to need a different floor. Yeah, that works. Okay. Right, we need a bed, because this is the old archaeologist's bedroom. So we're going to put a bed in here, and well, it's a double bed. That, and we need a chest at the bottom of it. So, oh yeah, that's it. Let's have a chest to the side of it. New. And that'll be chest. What that type? That'll do. Show text. This is a sturdy old chest made of solid wood. There we are. It's your choices. Open it, leave it. And if we open it and new control branch, yes, self switch A is on, else. So if self switch A is on, you open it and rummage around for a bit, but there doesn't appear to be anything worth taking in it. Right. Else, show text. You open it and rummage around for a bit. There's a small brass key with a green fob attached. Okay, shall we take it or leave it? Take it, leave it. Okay, if you leave it, text, decide to leave the key where it is. Okay. If you take it, then we change our items. Increase. There we are, 44. Okay. And set self switch A to on. And then show text. You grab the key and stuff it in your pocket. There we go. Right. So 44 is a small brass key with a green fob attached. Tools, database, items. Small brass key. A small brass key with a green fob attached. There we go. So this is a key item, so we need to keep that. Its price is 0. It's not consumable. The icon is, that's fine. Do we have a decent key icon? It's got to be a key. Of all the things that there could be, there's got to be a key. I do not see a key. Oh, well, you bugger. You'd have thought there'd be a key, wouldn't you? Is that a key? There, key. There it is. There. I found it. Found it eventually. There we go. We've even used it before. Amazing. It's always the same key. Hi Tim, how you doing? Right, we've got the key, and that should be good. Now I'm going to put another event in here. No, I'm not. Cancel. Yes, I am. I'm going to put another event in, but I'm going to put something on the ground beforehand. It's got to be like a small chest of drawers or something like that, surely. I'm doing okay, thanks. What if I put that there? That kind of works. Oh, I like that. Right, there you are. So next to that is a small thingamajig. We love a small thingamajig. Definitely do. Right. Go back to events. new. Random drawer junk. We're going to call the event. Show text. This is a small bedside cabinet. You now get a text-to-speech front doorbell whenever somebody rings the front doorbell. Oh, yeah, I get that on my watch and my phone. It's interesting, isn't it? Small bedside cabinet. Show choices. Open it. Leave it. If we leave it, we do nothing. But if we open it, we're going to have a conditional branch. Switch to... No, not switch. Variable. Random number. Okay. And else. Is equals 0. Yep. And if the variable random number equals 1, or conditional branch variable random number equals 2, or this will give 4 different things, 4 different possibilities, equals 3. Actually, it'll give 5 because we have an else there as well. So, when open it, put something above it to control the variable of random number. Okay, to random between 2, 3, and I'll give you L. Right, if equals. Oh, hang on, it's wrong. Exit. Else. B. It'll give us 4 different things. If random number equals 0, right. Inside the cabinet is a book on the book on vacation options for people who live in bedside cabinets. You decide to leave it where it is. Text. Inside the cabinet is another smaller cabinet. There's another cabinet. Right, give me 1 second because I need to put this as a marker. New label. No, not common event. Cancel. Label. Cabinet. It's extremely silly and I like it. Yeah, me too. Show text. No, cancel. Show choices. Open it. Or leave it. If you open it, go to label. So, if you get the random one of inside the cabinet is another smaller cabinet, you then get the choice of opening that cabinet or leaving it alone. If you open it, it will jump back to inside the cabinet is another smaller cabinet. And it will keep doing that. You open the cabinet, but someone inside tells you to shut the door before you let a draft in. You decide to close the cabinet and leave them well alone. Oh, this is splendidly said. I love it. So it's just daftness, little extras that have nothing to do with the main plot, but character building. Your text. Inside is a reflection of you staring back at yourself with increasing credulity. You think it's a mirror, so you reach out to check. It's not. You hurriedly close the door. I like that. Used to belong to a giant moth. I like it. You open the cabinet. Inside is a moth-eaten hat that used to a giant moth. You decide to leave it, as the moth might want it back. Might still want it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Right. So now we need to decide. Inside is an alternative reality in which your life is slightly worse than in this reality. Pretty much, yeah. Right, we need to put some stairs in because we haven't done that yet. So I just realised we haven't done the stairs. We're going to say the staircase comes out there. So there we go. Right, let's do events. Quick event creation of transfer to archaeologist's house. There. Okay. Archaeologist's house. New. Quick. Cancel. And a quick event creation of transfer to upper floor. There. Okay. Direction would be going right when we get there. And upper floor. Edit to this. Retain. No. Would be going right again. Okay. Right, let's try that. Save this. See if we can get upstairs. We need the key, see, so we can go back down. Right, into the cellar, basically. Right, let's do this. Can we get round this guy? Yes, we should be able to. Let's do this. Oh, it doesn't work. That one works. Why does this one not work? Edit. Priority is the same as characters. Trigger is action button. Okay. Try that. Try this. Save changes to the game. Elixir of Youth, the song passes cell by late. I like that. That is cool. We should add some extras, definitely. I'll add some extras in a minute. Don't worry. Right, let's try this again. Up to here, and up, and round, and down, and round. This is a small bedside cabinet. Open it. You open the cabinet, but someone inside tells you to shut the door before you let a draft in. You decide to close the cabinet and leave them well alone. Open it. Open the cabinet, but someone tells you to shut the door and let the draft in. Okay, getting the same thing again. Inside the cabinet is another smaller cabinet. Open it. Inside the cabinet is another smaller cabinet. Open it. Inside the cabinet is another smaller cabinet. Leave it alone. Open the cabinet. Inside is a reflection of you staring back at yourself with increasing credulity. You think it's a mirror, so you reach out to check. It's not. You hurriedly close the cabinet door again. I am so happy. Right, we're going to open this. Open it. Rummage around for a bit. The small brass key with a green fob attached. Take it. Stuff it in your pocket. Open it. Rummage around for a bit. Doesn't appear to be anything worth taking in it. So that's exactly as we need it to do. Quickly check this. What items do we have? Small brass key. There we go. So it's all working as predictable, but did it? Right, I need to quickly check one thing though. Edit this guy. Random number between 0 and 2. 0, 1, 2. Okay, yeah, that's a fine. Okay, so there's set up. That's perfectly fine. Upper floor, let's go to this one. So we need 2 more for what James has suggested. So let's change this to 5. 4, 5. Okay. Right. Cut that. New. Conditional branch. Variable. Random number. It's 4, I think. Else. New. Conditional branch. Variable. Random number. 5. Else. Yeah, 4, 5. But you'll never get to the third one, will you? To the 6. Edit. 6. Otherwise you'll never get it. Because we've already got 1 equals 0. So there, so it has to be 6. 5 is else, 4 is else. Right. 4, paste. 5, show text. Open the cabinet. Where's my... Right. Inside is an alternative... Okay. It helps if I can spell alternative reality in which your life is very slightly worse than in this reality. You quickly close the cabinet again. I like that. And the final one is the other one that James suggested. In the cabinet. Inside is an elixir of youth. You reach in to take it in excitement, then notice it is long past its use by date. You put it back. I like that. There we go. So we got 6 options now. That's nice. I like that. We're getting somewhere now. We've got interesting stuff. Do some extra laundry and bake some crumbles because of it. Oh, because it's a negative price day tomorrow. Yes, I get that. Yeah, that's cool. Right, we need to add some clothes now for various things because this is a house. So, where's a wardrobe? We've got to have a wardrobe somewhere. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, what we got? Armor stands. That's cool. Oh, only 3. I like that. Capes. We can put some capes on them. Yes. Oh, I like that. We can have different ones above as well. Oh, yes. This guy's been around and done stuff. You keep unusual hours. You might have to save a lot on your electric bills with Octopus. I have to have a think about what I'm going to be doing because, let's face it, I have not changed a lot about... how can I put it? I haven't done a lot with looking into power consumption and stuff like that for a while. So, yeah, I could probably do with having a look in. So, yeah, I might do that. Yeah. Thank you for the tip. That looks terrible. No, we're not doing that. Let's do the thing that we did before. What about this wall? Oh, yeah. No, that looks atrocious. Leave it like that. Oh, I like that. Internal pillars. Haha! Oh, yeah, we can just have pillars to hold the roof up. I like that idea. Oh, yeah. That's cool. I like that. Right. Instead of dividing walls, we've just got freestanding pillars. Yeah, that works. Okay, that's fantastic. Right. Yeah. Okay, we're starting to make this house look like a house. This guy's done a lot, so there you are. Okay, it's coming together. We're starting to make this place look nice. This guy's reasonably well off, so he's going to have stuff here and there. Right, that's starting to look nice, actually, yeah. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Right, so he's got stuff going on now. See, have we got a decent... the chairs are so big. There. I like that. Okay. And another chair there. There we go. That's looking good. Right. So we've got... basically, I want this to have character and to look like it's an actual building and an actual house that people might actually live in. So, yeah. Okay. No, that's terrible. Oh, that is atrocious. No. There. That works. Okay, we've got some housing now. That's good. Yeah. There we go. Right. That's starting to look like a building. We've got some stuff going on. It's starting to look interesting. Let's make sure that we continue keeping it looking right. Yes. So we need to decorate in here now. Well, we'll do that a little bit later. We've got some decoration there. We need like bits and pieces around the place. Stuff that would trip up an adventurer trying to sneak past. Little things here and there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There. Now we're making things look interesting. I like this. Oops. That's like a storage area. Okay. What's that? It's a dresser. Oh, okay. Well, we don't need one of those. We could put that there. Could we put stuff? Yeah. What's this? A shield on a table. No, that just looks weird. Shield on a wall, however, we could put that on the wall. Yeah. This guy looks like he's been on, you know, he's been out and done stuff, so he's got things here and there now. This guy looks like he knows what he's doing. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. I'll put a jewelry case on this table. That kind of works. Okay. And a necklace on that one. Like he's got stuff just hanging around his house. There. Now it looks decorated. Now it looks like somewhere that people might actually want to spend some time. It's weird, but it kind of looks right, doesn't it? Sort of. Yeah. Maybe. Stick some sacks in the corner there. Right. And one final thing. Maybe more bookcases. Yeah, just to break up some of the space. That's really what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do now is this guy is going to have a teddy bear on his bed. There. Is there a book? Yeah. A closed book on the bedside cabinet. There we are. Oh dear. It's just... Oh, we can have cases. Just cases full of here and there. There we go. So now he's got stuff here. Talking teddy bears is one. Oh, I like that. Yeah. The teddy bear has a pull string. Do you pull it? Oh, yeah. I got stuff. That's terrible. That's terrible. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just put that there. So it's a very difficult situation to try and get past, you know. So actually, let's change that to just, yeah, chest there, small box here. So it's more of a problem to get round stuff, just to make it more difficult. Right. I think that's enough for the moment in there. We'll finish off tonight by doing a thing with the teddy bear. Oh, we can't quite get to it. We can't quite get to it, but if I set one here, new, priority same as characters, triggered by action button. Right, put we'll call it teddy bear. Teddy bear. Right. Show text. There is an old stuffed toy bear. Give me a second, guys. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Oh dear. Yep, definitely a change in the weather. Oh dear. There's an old stuffed toy bear on the bed. It has a small pull string attached. Show choices. Pull the string. Leave it alone. You pull the string. You pull the string. The bear says growl in the most disinterested fashion possible. There we go. No, don't. Cans. Don't open anything else. Save the game. Right, let's try this. Okay, let's try. Woohoo! There's a lot of stuff around now, so it's harder to get around everywhere. Yeah, this actually does make it more of an issue to get in and out, which is cool. I like that. Very nice. It just seems better. Right, we're up here now. So much stuff. There's an old stuffed toy bear on the bed. It has a small pull string attached. Pull the string. You pull the string. The bear says growl in the most disinterested fashion possible. The weather for next weekend in Lee is wet. That's all right. You're going to be inside, aren't you? I'd hope you're inside. Good luck if you're not. Take a hat. Guys, I've really enjoyed this tonight. I just want to put a few extra decorations in the ground floor. Like, we've got no chairs in the entranceway. So I think we're going to need something. I mean, when you come in, what do? You have to take your boots off somewhere. So shouldn't we have a stool? Let's put a stool in here. Oh, I remember the Getz rainstorm. Oh my goodness, how bad was that? Yeah. Oof. That was certainly something. Right, where's the stonework? Is this the stonework for this bit? No, it isn't. Oh my goodness. That is not what we used there. Did we use that? Is this it? That's not that either. Which one did we use here? Is this it? Yes. Right, take that off, the whip off the wall, because it would confuse, because we're looking for a whip. So I'm going to put them like a big fireplace here. So if we can use that, we'll decorate around it afterward. Yeah, right. Rugs as well. Where's the weird rug that we've been using? Is that it? Get rid of that. That's not the weird rug we've been using. Which one have we been using? Is this one? No, that's not it either. Where's our floor? Right, we need that time with I was so glad that we didn't have to go far. We'll put the fire there. And a chair next to it. Yeah. That looks cool. So now we've got a fireplace, and I'm gonna have a thing on the wall, and maybe, I don't know, some books by the fireplace. No, maybe just that. Indoors, wet weather, perfect for an exhibition. Absolutely. Some books there on a shelf. And some more books underneath and another shelf. There we go. So now it looks like somewhere that people might actually live, which is nice. That's exactly what we want. Some more pottery and stuff around. There we are. No competition with pesky outdoor activities. Exactly, that's exactly what you want. Is there something that we could put on this little table, like a flower? No. There is not. There are. There's some flowers in the fireplace. Just a nice little decorative thing. The fireplace doesn't get used much. There's flowers in it. There we go. Guys, I'm going to leave it there because that seems like a fun thing to do. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's the first time we've done this on a Saturday for ages, actually getting back to Saturday streams and live coding. So I'm going to cut it short for tonight because I'm exhausted, but I've really enjoyed this. Flowers in the fireplace is actually a fairly standard summer thing. Yeah, why not use the space in the summer? I like that. So for now, I think that's all we're going to do with this. I like what we've got. It's fun. It seems to work nicely. We are going to have to do the down into the cellar next time to make sure that we can get stuff done there. And we will need to put some guys into the upper floor to patrol a bit. But it's going to be more difficult because there's not... In fact, let's do that now before we go any further. Let's do that now. Grab that guy there. Copy him. Go up to the upper floor and paste a dude. Change his route. So it's all different. And delete. Okay. And okay. Copy that. Copy him. Paste him there. And we'll have a guy starts here as well. Just the three of them. Right. He's gonna, his route will be 1, 2, 3 left, 1, 2, 3 right. That's all he's going to do. Route. 1, 2, 3 left, 1, 2, 3 right. Okay. And there's this guy. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to the left, 1, 2, 3 to the right. Very, very simple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, this one's going to be more complicated. So let's have a look. His route will be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Left, left. Down, down. Right, down, right. Okay. Let's see if these have worked and how it goes. Save here and let's see how it goes. Yeah, we've got that little bit of extra time. So let's see how this goes. I just want to make it as difficult as possible without being impossible. The whole point is that it's difficult but not to the point where we can't do anything. Hi Zantek, how you doing? We're going to run up here and we get to here. Right. These guys are fast. And it can actually be an issue. Oh, this is great. Oh. Apparently we can walk up the wall. That's not what we're supposed to be able to do. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. We got thrown out because he didn't go in the right direction. Why didn't he go in the right direction? Hi, Alan. Hi, Zantek. How are you doing, guys? Finished a 1,200 kilometer drive on Euro Truck Simulator. Wow. Right. He should go up, up, up. Then left, but he doesn't. He gets stuck. Can he not walk behind these pillars? Hi, King Toon. How you doing? Oh, wow. Everyone's coming in now. I'm going to have a look at this movement again and see what's going on. Is he getting stuck behind the pillar? Is that what's happening? Let's try this again. I'm going to start the player here. Quick starting position change for player. Save this. And then press play here. Is he going to stay... Is he going to get caught in something? Let's do this. That's a bit loud. I'm going to turn that down, actually. Turn that down a little bit. Right. Oh, he goes right the way around. So how did he get stuck? He didn't? Okay. Why was I thinking he got stuck? Did I just accidentally walk into him? Is that what happened? Did he get stuck on the cat? As we were moving around, he got caught in the cat, didn't he? Yeah, he got caught in the cat. That's what's happening there. Right. In that case, change route. instead of skip if can't move, there we are. Don't skip if can't move, just wait. Don't skip if can't move. I'm going to switch that to all of them. Don't skip, just wait. The rest of them seemed all right, but I want to make sure that these don't go out of line and end up causing issues to themselves. Save that there. And see if this works. And then we should be all right for ending the stream for that and see how this goes. So if I'm stood here, then the cat will be in the way of his final thing. Is he going to wait now? Yes, he is going to wait until the cat's out of the way. Fantastic. Right, so it doesn't change any problem. We should do that for all of them, to be honest with you. Oh, you can't be here, get out. There we go. If God throws you out on your backside, we end up outside. There. Right, I'm going to do that with all of them on the previous floor as well, because it seems to make a lot more sense. They're mostly up here, aren't they? Yeah. Change his route to don't skip if can't move. One as well. Yep, don't skip if can't move. Okay. That one as well. All the same. Sort through this. Is this a stealth puzzle game? It's an RPG, but it's a comedy RPG, and I just wanted to add in a little bit of a have to creep around kind of event, just to make things a little bit different. It's essentially if you've got to this point in the game, you're fairly far. Oops, sorry. You're fairly far into the game, so I want to make sure that it gets switched up a little bit, because we've just done a bit where we had to find a secret entrance to get through somewhere and do all sorts. So I want something a bit different for this particular part, rather than doing the same thing again. Right, and then we're going to have to work out why we can literally climb the walls, which seems wrong. I shouldn't be able to climb the walls. Have I accidentally set that as floor? Is that what's going on? Have I used a floor texture as a wall? Is that what I've done? What is that? What texture did I use? Is it that one? I genuinely don't know. How strange. But we shouldn't be able to walk up the... It's this one, isn't it? No, that's actual... I just don't know. How strange. Ah. It's a little funny thing. I don't think we need to worry too much. Oh well. Okay. Right. Final thing I really want to do is see if there's any like steps that go sideways that I could have as a nice little step up for what we're doing. Not really. Does that work there? That does not work there. No. Maybe make some Easter eggs or other games. Oh, I'll be doing stuff like that. Don't worry. At some point, if we get bitten by a snake in an area, we're going to have someone go, snake, snake, snake. That kind of thing. I think it would be hilarious to do little things like that. I'm trying to get through the main portion of the game first, but there will definitely be funny bits. Oh, I want to put in a bit of a step up so that the entire thing isn't just on one level. But I don't think there are any. That's a real shame. It really is. Yeah, there's no sideways steps, there's just straight on. What a shame. You could put one there and one there. It's not quite the same, is it? It just doesn't even look right. Ah well. What we've done, we've done. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's that? No, that's wood. That's not steps. Okay. What a shame. What if I change it the direction? Does that? No, that just looks weird, doesn't it? That just looks like you haven't got any proper flooring. You've gone all over the place. Oh well, we'll leave it like that for the moment. It'll be it'll be a reet. Got stone bridge stuff, but no sideways stairs. How strange. Oh well. Right, guys, I'm going to leave it as it is for now. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been a fun couple of hours. We're going to get longer streams as we get further in. I've actually not finished the Mafia one, so unfortunately I can't say how that would go. It's on my to-play list. I do have a copy. Where is it? There it is. I do have a copy just here on PlayStation 2, but I've not finished it. Never got through it. Mr. Salieri said, I like that. That would be cool. Just leave it as a... Okay, before we go anywhere else, I'm going to put in, because there is a little option of a note, isn't there? Just a small envelope. Give me 1 second. An envelope on the bed. New. Right, priority is same as characters, triggered with an action button. Letter. You see a letter on the bed. Then we get options. Your choices. Read it or leave it. If you read it, the letter simply reads, Mr. Salieri. Alexa, stop. Stop. Mr. Salieri sends his regards. Okay. There we are. Just one little thing. Save that there. It does annoy me when it starts listening for things that it shouldn't be listening for. Right, let's quickly check that, make sure it works. Let's do that. One quick check. Ease out the way so we can get past. See a letter on the bed. Read it. The letter simply says, Mr. Salieri sends his regards. Old stuffed bear on the bed, pull the string. The bear says growl in the most disinterested fashion possible. And my personal favourite. This is a small bedside cabinet. Open it. You open the cabinet. Inside is a moth-eaten hat that used to belong to a giant moth. You decide to leave it, as the moth might still want it. Or, if we open it again, inside the cabinet is a book on vacation options for people who live in bedside cabinets. You decide to leave it where it is. Or, open it. You open the cabinet, but someone inside tells you to shut the door before you let a draft in. You decide to close the cabinet and leave it well alone. I love stupid crap like that. Adds little extras. Oh, you can't be in here. Get out. And then you end outside. Yep, there we go. Right, I'm going to leave it there. That is fantastic. And, right, next stream is, of course, the Monday Night Live stream where we'll be doing the All Request show. So do get your requests in for that on the show itself, and then we'll try and get through as many as we can. And then, of course, the regular stuff next week. But for now, I've enjoyed tonight. It's nice to get back into the Saturday streams, and definitely nice to get back to live game coding. So we'll be doing longer streams on Saturdays from now on as we go forward. Oh, excuse me. My goodness. Oh, drinking bubbly soft drinks gets to you in the end. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to leave you with the outro that says thank you for all of our Patreon peeps for keeping the lights on as we go. But until next time, I've been Zoe Cook Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer Live. Take care, have a great evening, and bye for now. Bye-bye. I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.